heat of the motor. That's your ignition timing, RPM. That's the elevation or so about where you're running at, kPa. This is the intake air temperature, TPS, knock, and map. You can set up yours however you like. I have mine set up this way. It's just best. Then you go over here, load, tran-tuned, boom, map comes out. Your map is not there, and you have to bring it from there over. So, you go to view, low fuel speed, boom, pops up each one. You can go to low fuel speed, high fuel speed, but low fuel speed is for idle. So, alrighty, we'll get right into it. Boom. So we'll let this play. You see how that's idling right now. It's nothing. The idle, we're driving. We're about 3,500 RPM. We're driving about 18. So let's go back. Right now, I did a run there. Thought it was just idle, but obviously I did a run here. So we'll go back here and say here, idle, boom, it's at 15.4. Okay, now in order to say, if this air fuel was, say it was 17 in the red, you want your car, every car runs the best optimum at 14.7, at the 14.7 air fuel ratio. So the closer you can get it to 14.7, the better fuel quality and efficiency you're going to get out of your motor. That's how it works. 14.7 is exactly what you want. 15.4, not bad. 16, 17, definitely no good. So anything, I'd say anything past 16 or higher, I would, you need to add fuel. Okay, that means it's too rich, and you need to add fuel. Anything that's 16 or higher is too rich, and you need to add fuel. Okay, add fuel. That will bring your air fuel ratios up to 15 or to 14.7, depending on how much you add. Now you have to data log in the car in order to know, like I've done here. So let's see, this one's at 15.4. So let's see, it's these 4 squares that you want to mess with, just those 4 squares. All right. Some people say you can take 6, depending on where you're going. It's going down in this way, so you'd want to take maybe these 8 squares or 9 squares here, these little 9 boxes. We'll just say we'll take the 9. Okay, we'll take these 9 boxes. Okay, blam, they light up there. Take them, and you want to adjust. So it's at 15.4. You want to adjust. We'll add 2% fuel there. Okay, see what I did? You left click here, you go to adjust, and you add your percentage there. It adds it, and it changes it there. Boom, on the map. You save it. Save it just in case. And you move on. This is one way of doing it. This is not the best way of doing it, but this is one way of doing it. This is not live data logging. This is making changes and tweaks to the data log while it's not in the car. Then you get in the car, you save, upload the map, you save it here, upload the map to the computer again, save the changes and everything onto the computer, and then you go from there, you know? So let's see here. See, we have 15.9. 15.9, 2,000 RPM right now. The intake air temp is about 117. This is normal. Your motor temperature is about 180. Anywhere around in the summertime is going to be about 200, depending on, out here it's about 98 degrees, 100 degrees. So it's going to be about 200, 210. Anything above that, you really, it's kind of sketchy. So we're at 2000 RPM. Boom. That cam angle's at 6. I don't know anything about cam angles. That will be a further video. Cam angles and the ignition timing, those are things you can definitely change in order to make more power. Those are what you need to change in order to make more power. That's what they do, but they typically do it on the dyno after the street tune has been done. Okay, so just, all right, so these, you take these, we're going down here. It's obviously keeps going up in RPM, so we'll take these 6 here. Actually, it's in this range, so we'll take these here and we'll add 2%. Now, I'm only adding 2% because that's a safe way to be safe and add fuel without, save it, you don't want to forget to save. That's a safe way of adding fuel without messing something up. If you add straight 19% of fuel, you'll definitely blow your motor up. If you start messing with this ignition timing and messing with the cam angles and stuff like that, and you don't know what you're doing, you will definitely blow your motor up. I'm not a professional tuner. I'm just showing you how to do air fuel ratios, what they need to be in order to get them to around 14.7. Like I said before, 15, 16 and higher, you need to add fuel in order to get it up to 14.7. Anything 10, anything 12 and lower is too lean, and you need to decrease fuel. That means it's too much fuel, too much air, too little fuel, or too much fuel, too little air. When it's too rich, it means it's too much air, too little fuel. Okay, so that's just a little bit of tips that I can give you guys. A little bit of anything. Like I said in my previous video, if I can help anybody just a little bit on any of this stuff, I'm definitely willing. If you learn just a tiny bit from this video, thank you. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up, anything. Okay? Very much. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue here. All righty, you go down here. Boom. You definitely see, you definitely don't want that. But I think I let off the gas there, and now I'm back on it. Getting, yeah. See, you definitely don't want that. You see these air fuel ratios, 18.37, while it's at 2000 RPM, 8 degree cam. This is why I'm losing power, because of the air fuel ratio is not good there. That's not a good air fuel ratio. These here, we need to change those. Went too far with it. Need to change those. I need to add fuel. On that type of situation where it's at 18.3, I will definitely go ahead and add about 5% fuel on that. I don't add any more than 3 to 5%. And that's the highest I go, 3 to 5. Without data logging, without actually being live tuning and data logging. So I add 5% on that one. 5% there. And you will see these changes. Boom, you see that in the map? It went ahead and went up. Those went up big time. So, like I said, 16 and higher, you need to add fuel. It's got too much air and too little fuel. Anything that's below 12 and 11s, anything in the 11s, 10s, you need to decrease fuel because you're too lean and it's too much. You can definitely detonate your motor doing that too, and you will definitely make your motor not last long. Anything running at 14.7 efficiently on not wide open throttle is great. These here, 1 through 3, idle tables. You can kind of take one, 2 more of the idle table. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and 5, more of the mid-range driving tables. You know, 3, 4, and 5 are when you're cruising, highway, street driving, stuff like that. 6, 7, and 8, definitely wide open throttle. Those are when you're gunning it, punching on it. All right. Anything 5 below, 1 through 5, 14.7. You want 14.7 optimum. You want that. That's what you want. With the wide open throttle, anything 6 through 8, you kind of, All motor cars, I only know all motor cars. That's the only thing I've researched. I haven't done boost. If you want to do boost, you got to learn that on your own. I apologize. I just don't know anything about it. But anyway, all motor cars, you want 12.7, 13.2. 12.7 is 12.7, 12.8 is very, very good. You can get pretty good power, really good power out of that with the cams and the ignition timing, and 14 and 12.7 out of the 6, 7, and 8, the wide open throttle. Boom, all motor, you're getting good. Anywhere from 12.8, 13.2 to 12.8. You don't want any lower than that. Then you're kind of risking it a little bit, is what I was told. Okay, so 12 wide open throttle, all motor, 12.8, 13.2. Anywhere in between those number ranges will be great. You can make really good power out of that with the cams and with the ignition timing done like it's supposed to be. All right, so more videos to come, you guys. Please like, subscribe, share. If I helped you in any way, please. Comments are welcome, anything like that. If you didn't like it, I'm sorry, I apologize. If you do like it, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, and Honda Terry out.